It's hard to say yes, isn't it? It really
No,
is.
it's not hard to
Don't
say-
listen,
sir,
sir.
it's
You
not
don't
hard to
have to
say-
fear. Don't listen.
it's not hard to say-
Don't fear the president, sir. Is
I-
it ever passed on? Have you ever heard of this tax money being collected and passed on to the consumer to pay? Have you ever heard of that?
Well, the most recent studies from...
Okay,
President
let's go on to
Trump's
this
first
point.
term
I have a
show
better
that
point to make.
20%
Excuse me,
tariffs,
I'm reclaiming my time. I have a better
1%
point. Listen
along.
just a second. I only have a little bit of time. And when it goes into the coffers, that money is then going to be a part of the tax dollars that can be accorded to persons in terms of a tax cut. Is this true?
What's going on, America? Welcome back to Right View Nation, where truth isn't optional, patriotism isn't a dirty word, and we hold the line when the left tries to rewrite the rules. Now buckle up, because today we're going to take apart yet another episode of grandstanding and misinformation. This time brought to you by none other than Congressman Al Green from Texas. Yep, the same guy who never misses a chance to make a hearing about ideology instead of facts. This hearing was supposed to be about Treasury and budget priorities, but Al Green decided to put on a performance so detached from reality, it deserves a one-way ticket to the Hall of Shame. Let's talk about his opening attack.
Investigation Subcommittee, the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Green, is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank the ranking member, and I thank the witness for appearing. Mr. Treasurer, when you testified before the Senate, you indicated that the CDFI fund is a very important program. It's very important to us. Is this correct?
I did, sir.
And is it true that you would not agree that it is a woke program, it has cultural Marxism associated with it, and that it is abused? You wouldn't agree with that, would you?
Sorry, I think the CDFI fund is performing its statutory functions as required.
So you would not agree then that it's woke? Is it statutory function to be woke?
I've never seen that in the statute, sir.
Okay. What about Marxism? Is that associated with it in the statute?
Again, sir, I've never seen that.
Okay. Now, given that the president desires to cut into this program, you're the Secretary of the Treasury, what are you going to do about it to protect it?
Sir, the skinny budget does propose a new $100 million award program that will provide access to affordable financing. Does that take care of the many billions that we put in, $12 billion to support the CDFIs? That's a lot. It's quite a distance from the $12 billion, sir. What are you going to do about it? Look, I understand.
Do you advise the president?
Sorry?
Do you advise the president?
I advise the president on a wide range of matters.
Is this considered a part of a wide range of matters? Would you advise the president that he shouldn't cut these funds?
I look forward to working with you and the committee to ensure these programs operate efficiently for taxpayers.
What about efficiently for taxpayers and efficiently as a result of them being in place to do so? If you don't have the money, they can't be efficient. They can't serve taxpayers if you don't have the money. 61% of these programs are in Republican districts.
Is there a question?
Yes, it is a question in the sense that I'm asking you to suggest to the president that this is important and that you not cut it.
So the skinny, as I said,
100 million is quite a distance from 12 billion.
well, that's not the annual appropriate. 12 billion is not the annual appropriation.
No, but 12 billion is what we, a bipartisan group of folk, put into the CDFIs as well as into the minority depository institutions. We don't want to see that cut. Let's go to another area. Do you agree that when a tariff is imposed upon a product that's coming into this country, that the tariff is collected at the border?
Yes, sir.
And do you agree that that money that's collected goes into the Treasury's coffer?
Yes, sir.
And do you agree also that if the person that is importing this product is of the opinion that it is something that his clientele, his customers desire, that he will pay that tariff?
Yes, sir.
And do you agree that when he pays that tariff, he's likely to pass it on to his customers, his consumers?
Sir, the laws of economics would say that they're very elastic.
I understand, but do you agree that he is likely to do that? Do you agree that he does it sometime? Do you agree that he does it sometime?
Again, it
Do you agree that he ever do it? Does he ever do it?
sure.
So your position is, as the great treasurer you are, that this is not passed on to the taxpayers,
It could
the
be.
consumers? It could be? Well, is it ever? It's hard to say yes, isn't it? It really
no,
is.
it's not hard
Don't,
to say-
don't listen,
sir,
sir.
it's
You
not
don't. You
hard
don't
to
have to
say-
fear. Don't listen.
it's
Don't,
not
don't
hard to say-
fear. Don't fear the president, sir. Is it ever passed on? Have you ever heard of this tax money being collected and passed on to the consumer to pay? Have you ever heard of that?
Well, the most recent studies from.
Okay, let's
from
go on to
first
this point.
term
I have a
show
better
that
point to make.
20%
Excuse me,
tariffs,
I'm reclaiming my time. I have a
1%
better point.
passed
Listen
along.
just a second. I only have a little bit of time. And when it goes into the coffers, that money is then going to be a part of the tax dollars that can be accorded to persons in terms of a tax cut. Is this true?
It's part of the overall.
Yes, it
budget.
is true, which means that the consumer, the person who pays that tax, this tariff tax, when he makes that purchase, is going to put his money in your coffer, our coffer, and then the president later on can say, you got a tax cut, but it's really the money that the consumer has put into your coffer. That is true. I yield back.
Green launches into a full-throttle rant, demanding to know if the CDFI fund is woke or linked to cultural Marxism. And when the Treasury Secretary rightly said there's nothing in the statute that makes it woke, Green goes into a spiral of political theater. Listen, America. The issue isn't whether the CDFI fund is technically woke. It's that Democrats like Al Green treat taxpayer money as their own personal piggy bank to virtue signal and funnel money into politically convenient zones. And when someone dares to suggest that maybe, just maybe, we should take a second look at how billions are being spent, suddenly they're accused of defunding the underprivileged. Let's be clear, this isn't about communities. It's about control. Then, in classic Al Green fashion, he pulls out the scare tactic. $12 billion was given to CDFIs and minority banks. If we don't keep pouring money in, you're failing the people. That's the kind of emotional blackmail the left is addicted to. Newsflash, Congressman. Throwing money at a problem doesn't solve it. If it did, our inner cities would be paradise by now. But instead, Democrat-run cities are drowning in crime, homelessness, and failed promises. And people like Al Green keep asking for more money with zero accountability. Now let's get into the meat of Green's so-called gotcha moment, tariffs. He spends 5 minutes trying to trip up the Treasury Secretary on whether or not tariffs get passed on to consumers. And here's the kicker. He tries to say that when the government collects money via tariffs and then gives a tax cut later, it's a con game. Excuse me, did Al Green just admit that the government takes too much of our money? Al buddy, if you're mad that tax dollars end up back in the hands of hardworking Americans, welcome to conservatism. We've been saying this for decades. We want less government, not more. If consumers pay more because of tariffs, guess what? That's because they're choosing to buy foreign goods instead of American-made ones. The answer isn't to kill tariffs. It's to bring back American manufacturing. But Green doesn't care about that. He cares about using his 5 minutes of fame to paint a picture where capitalism is evil, taxes are good, and government spending is the holy grail. At the end of the day, Al Green didn't ask real questions. He pushed a narrative. He didn't care about the budget or the taxpayers. He cared about scoring points with the progressive base. And let's be honest, this isn't leadership. It's propaganda. We need leaders who will fight for American jobs, protect our economy, and speak up for the working-class patriots that Al Green forgot a long time ago. We need to cut wasteful spending, stop bailing out failing policies, and bring back common-sense conservatism. So here's our message to Al Green. You don't get to hide behind moral posturing while you tax us, divide us, and bankrupt us. Not on our watch. Not anymore. This is Right View Nation, and we're just getting started. God bless you, God bless our troops, and God bless the United States of America. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you're tired of the left-wing circus in Congress. Drop a comment below. Do you think it's time we hold people like Al Green accountable? We'll see you next time, Patriots. Stay loud, stay proud, and never back down.